Hi, August Theory here, and I'm just gonna go over some of the basic fine points of what I do here in my home studio in northern Vermont. Basically, it's workshop based, but there's a lot more to it, and I don't have time to explain every detail. But basically, I'll start with some song structure. I don't transcribe everything to sheet music. I can read music, but I use it more as a learning tool. And if I want to learn new scales or chords or something like that, I usually use it for theory-based study. I'm certainly not a sight reading master by any means, but I did do it for 4 years for Mount Anthony Jazz Band a long time ago. So basically, I don't transcribe everything. I don't write everything in standard notation. I mean, it's all up here in the head, So, I'll start with a chord structure, whether it's minor 11s or, whether it's diatonic or not, I mean, that's all just in the process of creativity. I don't set out with a set framework, so to speak. I just go right into it, and then I analyze it afterwards. Right there I can work out which note really sounds better in the progression inside the chords, the chord structure. So I'm not thinking ahead of time, well, I'm going to play a major sixth, or I'm going to play a dominant seventh. I don't always do that. That's for math brain people. I'm not really a math brain person, and I'm certainly not a theory master. But theory is the basis for all music, so you have to draw from it to some degree. You're not just playing half-heartedly with no structure at all. Sometimes I do that just for fun, to see what I can come up with, but then I'll basically come up with some lyrics and bada boom, bada bang, fill in some of the lead stuff. also comes into play, what's my thoughts and feelings at the time for the particular piece I'm writing. I've really swayed away from the pop rock in kind of a darker, heavier direction. Anybody who's followed my music knows that, but it's basically just knowing your basic chords and then expanding on them, improving your knowledge. And use them as building blocks. So it's just developing a basic understanding of your scale and chord structures and building on them. That's about it in a nutshell, folks. Learn basic chords and leads and scales and licks and build on them. And that's how I do it with my bass work. So I'm known as a bass player, pretty much. That's what I did for 30 years, professionally. And I still do, but guitar expands my creativity, so I kind of dabble in it, and now I've become a little more serious about it. And you'll see a lot more guitar work from me in future videos, and definitely from my studio MP3s. So thanks for tuning in.